tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
60 Maverick.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
The Eagles hit a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. Now, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Marquise Bell.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Eagles nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I'd get a few more yards if I just lowered my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
19 tight.
Throwing is Hurts.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. They go back to the ground with Sanders.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
70 ranges, 70 ranges. Come 19, come 19.
Here's Hurts to throw. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Here we go, here we go.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Trap 60.
Hurts.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Hurts finding Goddard there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run with Sanders off the option.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option.
And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Miles Sanders,
his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
When the Dallas Cowboys traded Amari Cooper, it was certainly a sign of the faith that they have in Michael Gallup to step up and be that type of weapon across from CD Lamb. He hit 1,100 yards back in 2019, but missed half of last year with a pair of injuries. He steps up here and moves the chains.
Prescott on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. There's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Play action now. Prescott being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Elliott good with a PAT.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Prescott. This is intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Dragon 60. 60 average. 60 average. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 2nd and 10. Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation, because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
After the sack on 1st down, Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Prescott. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Prescott to throw it. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Prescott on 3rd and 2.
Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a...
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, it's Hurts.
He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
They go play action with Hurts.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Micah Parsons was drafted as an off-the-ball linebacker, but the Cowboys discovered he might be pretty good at this pass rusher thing as well. 13 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and unanimously won the Rookie of the Year on the defensive side of the ball.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And this one complete to Smith.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's got Brown on the out route complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end.
Down inside the 10.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They'll run with Sanders. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. It'll be Hurts on the option.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Jalen Hurts scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Open man is Noah Brown. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Now Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 1st down, Prescott. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Prescott. Now they go screen, it's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded right around the 8. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. Throwing. Prescott. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Prescott looks to throw on first. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Prescott, they're going to throw for it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for two from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is
taking it right down Broadway. 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Philadelphia. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Fourth down, Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And Prescott, his third interception.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.